If you dream to study in Jai Hind College, there's a good news for you in 2025. How? I'll tell you. There are two new courses that has been launched by Jai Hind College in 2025. And I have the best person who can tell you about what is this course or किन बच्चों को apply करना चाहिए. So ma'am, thank you so much first of all to talk to us because students are curious about to know that is Jai Hind College launching a new course, and obviously जब आप launch कर रहे हो तो they need to know about the course, what is it all about, and 2025 में they can expect बोलते हैं ना कि हाँ मुझे जय हिंद में पढ़ना है एंड इफ दैट कोर्स मैचेस देयर expectation and what they want to do in life, they'll definitely be the person applying for it. So ma'am, these two courses that we all were eagerly waiting for that Jai Hind is coming up with, we have already seen few on website, but in detail we would like to know from you. So which are these two courses and how it gonna like that admission process and it?
Yeah, so one program is Bachelor in Actuarial Science and Quantitative Finance, which is BAQF.
Okay.
Now, if you see the job portal and all, there are a lot of jobs which are there for actuaries, but there are qualified people are very less.
Yes.
So when we did a survey, we realized that this is something, and we had alumni who have done actuarial science and have actuaries and have cleared all the papers, but they have done it over and above. Now, this is something where we thought of if we can have students, because there are students who are interested, and we can run a program where they are able to clear actuaries papers, and there is exemption for certain papers also if they do this program. So, and so that is actually solving a job of the industry, where if you see there are 50 jobs which are available and there is one actuary is available there. So, there is a lot of gap which is there. How we should build that gap by ensuring that the right kind of a program is there. So, that's keeping that in mind, we started BAQF, which is Bachelor's in Actuarial Science and Quantitative Finance. The criteria here is anybody can apply for this program provided that student has maths in class 12th.
Okay.
So that is because,
because in 12th,
yes.
Please keep that in mind.
Yeah. Preferences, if you have a good marks, it is always preferred because that's what, but here you will be taught by visiting professors, by those people who will train you to clear that exam. Now, there may be a reason that I'm not able to clear certain papers, but still you're getting a degree in quantitative finance.
Okay.
So that's again, so there is no risk for you because you're actually studying, and you can later on clear the paper if you can't, and there are certain exemptions you're getting. So if you do any other program and you want to do actuaries, then you have to do all the papers. When you do this program, you get exemptions, so you have to do less number of papers, plus you're getting a degree which is dual degree, actuarial science as well as your quantitative finance. And second is because you are studying this, it is helping to give you better jobs over others.
In a specific field.
In those fields, right. So there are insurance, there are a lot of different areas, finance related jobs, so risk areas, so many areas where companies would prefer this kind of profile. So we had a lot of collaboration with the companies in terms of, and we had a lot of discussions out there, and based on that, this is the insight which will come, and as a result, as a part of our quality enhancement and industry aligned program, we have launched this program, which is from this year. This program is under Jai Hind Common Entrance Examination.
Okay,
you has to give
Jai
Hind Common Entrance Examination.
Ma'am, in just 2 lines, if we describe what is actuarial science, because there are a lot of confusion still that students have कि ये होता क्या है, because as it's not the common thing that everybody knows about it.
See, actuarial science, if you see, this is a body where there are certain papers which are to be cleared to become an actuary.
Okay.
Now, there were students who, apart from doing any usual program, they have to clear those 13 papers and all that, and then to take up those leading positions out there. Here, and that is something for the people who are who have interest in maths, stats, and who want to take up those careers. So these 13 papers which are there, you have to clear apart from your normal graduation, whatever you do.
Okay.
Now, how I can speed up this process is, if I do this program, out of that 13 paper, there are few papers you will get exemption. So, you don't have to clear all the papers, plus those papers, the list of papers are there on the website, all those papers which are there. So, those subjects are integrated into the program, and as a result, because the college has started, the UK body has given exemption
Okay.
for this program, for those papers. So the student will have to work only for few papers for which the training will happen when you're doing this program.
Wow. So, ma'am, BAQF का eligibility criteria क्या है? As we can see, it's under the JHC CEE के entrance exam देना है. But how the marks will be 50-50%? How it gonna be?
No. So, because they're very different programs, so 30% marks will be of the entrance examination. So, whatever child will score in the entrance examination will take 30% of that.
Okay.
40% will be the marks which a child will score in his 12th standard examination.
Okay.
So, 40% of that, and balance 30% will be based on interview, which he will face after that.
Okay, so there will be an interview.
There
for
will
this
be an
course.
interview.
Okay, so guys, you have to go through the interview. Then 30% is your 12th score. Ma'am, 40% is the 12th score, as you said.
40% is 12,
Yeah.
30% is entrance, and 30% is interview.
Okay, so 12th score or the maths, as you said.
12th
maths
score
is-
of maths.
Okay,
Only
so
maths.
12th score of only maths paper. So let's be very particular कि 12वीं में आपको 90% मिले उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. 12th में आपने maths mandatory होना है और maths के जो आपके score हैं उसको 40% weightage दिया जाएगा, right?
Yes, yes.
And then 30% to our JHCEE and 30% once you get selected for the interview.
Yeah, that will define the merit.
Okay. So, guys, I hope you are clear with this because this is literally new pattern, not like 50-50, unlike other courses. Also, ma'am, we have removed BSc IT, I believe, from the JHCEE.
So this year for common entrance examination, we have BAF, which is Bachelor of Accounting and Finance. We have BFM, which is Bachelor of Financial Markets. We have BMM, which is Bachelor of Mass Media. We have BBI, which is Bachelor of Banking Insurance. And we have BDS, which is Bachelor of Digital Strategy. And we have BAQF, which is Bachelor of Actuarial Science and Quantitative Finance.
Quantitative finance. And as ma'am is talking about the website link, we'll put it in the description box so they will at least can go through that. Okay, so this was the first course, and ma'am, which is the second course that in this comes?
So there is another, if you see from a industry point of view, there is something where we say ACCA. So a lot of
Yeah.
students go for ACCA
With their BA,
with the whatever different
comment,
commerce and all.
yeah.
Now for the, because and that's because the accounting standards are changing and all that. So here we have integrated even ACCA also, and we have launched a program called as Bachelors in International Accounting.
International accounting.
Accounting. So here it's a degree program where the students will be doing various courses, will be studying various courses. They'll get dual degree, and ACCA has 13 papers to be given.
Okay.
But if you're doing this program, you get exemptions of 9 papers. So,
Wow.
which means you will do only 4 papers. For that also you will be trained. In the 3 years of the program.
Just 4 papers and then you get a ACCA
Yeah.
certificate.
And there is a dual degree which is there. Now, there may be a reason, okay, fine, I don't want to do a balance 4 papers, but still those 9 papers you have studied, so that will also give you a lot of jobs which are there. If you see currently in the market, like, there are 25,000 jobs which are open for ACCA. When you look at it, 950 jobs are available in India. And that is where, and I'm talking about data of 5th March 2025.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of jobs which are there. So Jai Hind is focusing more on the kind of jobs which are available and starting those programs.
Okay, so I think this is a brilliant program, ma'am, because as you said correctly, ACCA is something which is quite popular and a lot of students are opting for it. And nothing like if you're getting it with a degree in hand, and all the training will happen in college.
All the training will happen in college. The students will get exemptions. And this program does not have entrance examination because
Wow, I think a lot of them will be happy.
Yeah, so anybody who, 12th standard students can apply when the form is open.
Okay.
But there is no entrance examination for this because
Is maths required for that?
no.
Maths is okay. So maths is not required, neither the entrance exam. I think a lot of them
Yeah.
are really happy with this because no entrance exam. So, ma'am, coming to see, when we say like the criteria of admission that you have clearly said, now the number of seats, as this is the first time Jai Hind is offering. So, what will be the number of seats which?
So both the programs, we have started with an intake of 60 students.
60 students. So, yes, the competition again is high because the number of seats are comparatively less. Will there be again Sindhi minority?
Yeah,
thing
it's
will
a
be
minority
applicable?
college. So again, the guidelines will be as per minority commission.
Okay. So, ma'am, thank you so much. Anything else that they should be aware of about these 2 programs?
So one of the things which is very important is Jai Hind is focusing more on what is required by the industry and what is relevant. And the only thing which is constant is change. So, and that's where we are focusing on coming up with this newer programs which industry want. And so just see wherever your interest lies and apply, and all the best.
Yeah. So guys, see, with this, at least you guys are clear that what is this program is offering, and the clear information from ma'am herself that what is your eligibility criteria. Please focus on that, because you need to be in sync with the program offering. Then only again you will be able to justify, because college is doing the job. You should be able to justify and be genuinely interested in the program. So please go through the syllabus. We have already put the link in the description box. I hope guys it was helpful. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for a lot of such informative videos on Media Mentor. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.